training, Chaz?
Pure torture, Bobber Job. I'd give it up, but I don't think I was past it.
Yeah.
It's sad, really. That's the only way she can spend time with him.
She's all right, you know.
You mean she owns a pub?
Yeah.
What about your dad? He must see more in her than the odd free pint.
Suppose. What's it got to do with you, anyway?
Nothing. Just interested. Did you hear Finn come home last night?
I think he's back with the nurse.
Well, he's happy. That's the main thing.
We've had a call out.
And?
And it's your turn, so how about you stop ignoring your phone and get yourself moving, please?
You shouldn't let her talk to you like that.
I'll survive. Anyway, you can buy me your pint later. Ta-ra.
Yeah.
Home to Eric Flaming Pollard.
At least you're not making me stage a sit-in this time round.
I didn't then.
Well, I could hardly have left you. When it was all over, you walked out of the house with your head held high because you knew what was important. So why is it different now?
Because I feel I've failed.
I hate seeing you like this. But he knows what it's like to lose everything. And I'm not talking about houses or the things we fill them with.
How was the call out?
Just some numpty who'd run out of petrol. Had a right go at me about prices and all. So next time we get one, it's your turn.
Well, it doesn't look like I've got much choice, does it? Orange juice, please, Chaz.
I wanted to ask you, we need more sponsors for Katie's fundraiser. Can I put you down?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Oh, running and fundraising. Bob Geldof's got nothing on her. I can say.
What was that?
A joke?